Good morning, everybody. How are we today? Oh my gosh, it's so cold here. I know. If Scott gets in here, he's going to say, Ginger, it's not cold there, but it really is cold here. Hope everybody is doing well this morning. Let's see who all's with us today. Joe, fix it for you. Good morning. Mr. C, good morning. He said, hit that thumbs up, please. Yes, thank you very much. Missouri Outlaw, Randy. Hey, Randy, how are you? Um, he said, hit that like button too on your way in. Sherry Udell is here. My brother, Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa. And I actually have to mention them in just 1 minute. Um, uh, Randy said, Jesse, I'm not going to stop by. I think I'm getting sick. Oh, Randy, I am so sorry. You can ask Joe Fix It for you in the chat. He has been sick for 6 days and it has been rough on him. Very rough. So I'm sure if you watch Homestead Hangout tonight and Not for Nothing Homestead, you'll be able to hear all about it. Because he said when you have that much downtime, you get lots of time to ponder things in your head when you're laying there. uh, Heartland HQ with Dink and Tank. Good morning, Tamra. Thank you so much. I have my coffee, lovey. See, in my Not for Nothing Homestead cup. Well, it's a cup that has a sticker on it. Good enough, right? She said, hit that thumbs up. Everybody's saying hi to each other. Good morning, Jamie. How are you? I hope you are doing well. Um, Annie at our urban homestead. Good morning. Good morning to you. No, I'm sorry. Good evening to you. You're going to bed. Let's see. Jesse says, oh, no worries. Randy, get better soon. Yes, please get better soon and take care of yourself. I mean, it has been really rough on Joey and there's not really much you can do for somebody when they're sick and it's something, you just keep asking, are you feeling any better? I'm hoping, I'm praying you're feeling better. So I'm hoping and praying that you get to feeling better soon, Randy. If you're just going down, just know it's going to be a couple of days. I'm sorry. If you have the same thing that Joey has. Jerry and Susan were sick the other night on their live. Somebody else is sick. I mean, it's hitting everybody. Oh, I think Tony at Kettle Kitchen, I saw a post on a community tab that he was sick. So, I mean, we are literally the opposite sides of the US and everybody's sick. Um, anyways, okay. So, he's going to be on Scott's Live today talking about the big 30 room giveaway happening tomorrow night on Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa. I'm assuming that he is co streaming that, but I can check with him or he can type it in chat. Let's see. Jesse's dropping links. Thank you, Jesse. Let's see. I don't think I'm missing anybody. Lynn the Okie, hello, good morning to you. How are you? The Bud Files, good morning. Everybody is saying hello to one another. Thank you. I'm so glad you're all greeting one another, and I'm sure that pretty much all of these people that are over in chat are connected with one another. Annie said, I have been having daily bouts of vertigo for 3 weeks now, and it is awful. Oh my gosh, Annie, I am so sorry. That is really bad. I went through some of that too, probably about 10 years ago, and it was really bad. Rena LaRue, good morning to you. How are you? Hopefully you're, after your fall and your 2 arms that are not doing well. Hopefully they're doing a little bit better this week. Jamie said it's snowing. Whoa. Okay. So I'm cold, but you're really cold. Good morning, Eileen. Welcome to my kitchen. Wow, I can't talk already this morning. Good morning. Good morning. And I'm sure Piggy is around somewhere. Tell him I said morning. Dee's Garden Adventures. Good morning. How are you and your avatar today? Saw her last night on Derek Fowler 1973's live that he had last night. Jamie said, I have company, so I'll be listening. Jesse is dropping links. I'm okay, just a head cold, Randy says. Yeah, but careful, it could probably take you down. Yes, procrastination Thursday will be today. Okay. So that means that Scott comes on at noon following me. He'll be on. So you'll get to go over there and see him. So we got a Christmas card. Our first Christmas card. I'm so excited. It is beautiful. Isn't that so pretty? I love it. It is from Two Old People on a Couch. Two Old People on a Couch, Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show, and Debbie's Mindless Happy Place. And it says Christmas never loses its magic. Hope you feel it all around you this holiday season. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, Mark and Debbie. Isn't that beautiful? That was so sweet. I love it. Yes. So, our first Christmas card. Okay, so I went to the post office, obviously. Piggy in the house. Hello, Piggy. How are you? Let's see. Jesse says 30 room giveaway, Alaska. Okay. What time is that, Jesse? Nana 9 Acres, good morning. I know she is probably on a break or something because she's working. So thank you so much. I know you can't stay. You're working. You go feed those babies in the school. Okay, so next up, we got from the official Ann Lynn show. They had a giveaway last week for subscribers. And Joey and I both were in that. So was Jesse. So I won this magnet. It is huge. And it says, let it snow. So I get to start decorating. This will be my first decoration that's put up. Will be my Let It Snow magnet. And then Joey won an official Ann Lynn Christmas ornament. Isn't that pretty? That is so sweet. And it's a handmade ornament. On the back, it says joy to the world and John 3:16. Isn't that beautiful? That is so awesome. I love that. So that is Joey won that. And he also won a gift card to Cracker Barrel. So he can go get him some of those chicken and dumplings that he loves so much. He's really happy about this. Hopefully when he gets his taste buds back, I can take him to Cracker Barrel and he can have some chicken and dumplings like he loves. Yes, I know that was a lot of stuff, wasn't it? The mind reels. But wait, there's more. There's more. Yes. Oh my gosh. So my brother Jesse, good morning, Suburban Hillbilly. My brother Jesse won something. And Lisa told him, we already have that book, so you give it away. So he gifted it to me. So I'm so excited. And it was donated by Glenda at Grace and Fire. And I got it. And I'm so excited. It is Fresh Eggs Daily Cookbook by Lisa Steele. Now, this thing, guys, hardback. It is almost 300 pages. That's with the index. So probably about 296 without the index, packed full of recipes and pictures of all kinds of beautiful stuff that you can make with your eggs that you get. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh my gosh, I gotta try this. It's called Toad in a Hole. Toad in the hole. Is that not so funny? I have got to try that. That looks super awesome. I have not looked through the whole thing, as you could hear the spine creaking. But there are so many beautiful looking recipes that you can do in here with your eggs from your ladies or from the store or from the farmer's market, wherever you get your eggs from. So, anyways, good morning, Butler Family Farm. So I'm really excited. And this is Glenda's favorite author is Lisa Steele. And I had this on my list of things to purchase that she had recommended, and I just hadn't purchased it yet. So Jesse won it. He gifted it to me. Well, Lisa told him, I have one of those. Give it away. Give it away now. So he did. So thank you, Jesse and Lisa, so very much. I'm going to get some great use out of this stuff. So, oh, my hands are freezing. Oh, thank you, Jesse. So I wanted to show you guys something, and then I'm actually going to post the link. And if anybody wants to come up and say hello and talk about what they got going on, then you are welcome to come up and join me. I have done birdhouse gourds, and I have showed people the birdhouse gourds and what we did with them. But I wanted to show you like a progression. I thought that would be pretty cute. Wait. Hey, Jesse, they found the boards and they are moving again. That is awesome. Oh my gosh, you see that light I have coming in there? I can't get rid of it. That is so amazing. Oh my gosh, I thought those things were gone when you said that the other day, Jerry. And I was like, oh, please don't say that, because that would be really bad. That's a lot of hard work to just lose in the mail system. Hello, Scott. How are you this morning? Yes. Oh, that is great. That is super great. Okay. So birdhouse gourds. I think on a couple of our videos, I showed them what they looked like when they were hanging. And this is kind of what they looked like. They were actually more this color and solid. So you can see as they're drying, they're starting to get some characteristics in the gourd itself. So this is what it looks like, and I'm just letting it hang. But if you notice at the top, it's starting to turn white up here. So it's really starting to dry out. So we usually let these dry out. And it takes quite a while for them to dry out. Oh, that one looks like it's got some condensation on it this morning. So we just hang them, let them go, and forget about them. So a couple of years ago when we grew these, this is what we did. Now, the first one, we just kept it at its natural state, cleaned it up really good. It has some beautiful characteristics. And it's actually just more of decor is what we're using it for. We haven't opened it up and, made it a birdhouse. But we put like a clear coating on it, and it's just like a cute piece of decor. You could, cut out an opening and store change in it. You could do all kinds of you could cut the top completely off if you wanted to and make it like a spice container if you wanted to do that. But this one, I love this one because you can see all the beauty in it as it dried. Now, the other one, Joey had a fantastic idea. He always has great ideas. So we took a different one. We cut the bottom off and hollowed it out and put stain on it. And this one is whoa, that one's gone. No, this one is absolutely beautiful too. It is they are so pretty, and they're such fun things to do. I don't even know what to say. I love this. I mean, it's so crazy to think that this came from this, just let it dry out, gut it out. And then in the end, you can get this or this, or cut a hole in it and make it hanging out in the tree and make it a birdhouse. So they're so cute. Anyways, so there is Joe at Grow Big TV. That is Joe at Garden State Gardener. And that is his new channel that he shares with Courtney from, I think it's Wide Family Farms, if I'm not mistaken. That is not a dumb question, Jamie. Gourd seeds, you plant them in the spring. They are much like loofahs and squash and things like that. They really love the heat. They love it, love it, love it. So I am going to post the link. And if anybody wants to come up, or if they want to chat about something they have coming up, you are more than welcome to. Now, I think I have to pin it from my phone. So there we go. Now it is pinned at the top. Look, see, Jesse, it only took you one time to teach me how to do it, and I remembered it. Okay, there we go. So anyways, I'd hate to be the bird that has to build a nest in that brown one. Just saying. Oh, Lord, look at you downstairs. Look at you.
You see, when you pay attention, you learn something, it just works wonders.
It does, doesn't it?
Yep.
I mean, bada bing, bada boom. I had it done.
I'm telling you, it went in one ear and stayed in there, believe it or not.
Yeah, it bounced around a while, but it stayed in there. How are you this morning?
I'm good. I've been having a hard time with my arm. I pulled a muscle right here by my what do you call it, collar, my shoulder blade.
Yeah.
Pulled a muscle. We were lifting the couch, and I pulled something. And it's been hurting me for about 3 days now. My whole arm is sore. Yikes. But other than that, I'm good. And this is the one. This is the arm that carries the sack. So I gotta get that working right.
You do, and that's the shoulder that's got to hold the sack. So
exactly.
I mean,
right.
You gotta get that thing better.
I don't know if you saw my comment, but I hate to be that bird that has to build a birdhouse on that brown one.
And why is that?
Because it'd fall right through. It's just like
oh bird. Yes.
Every time I try to build that, look, see, Ethel, we're going to have to get some long sticks to put in the bottom of this.
Yes,
because there ain't no way.
But you know they can pack them.
Oh, I imagine they could.
I mean, I've seen bird nests that I'm like, how did they get all this stuff packed in here?
Now I don't know about your neck of the woods, but I know in some neck of the woods you got to be extra careful because those birds, those gourds also get inhabited by snakes. They see a little hole and they'll go and they'll bed down in those little. So just be careful.
Good to know. Good to know.
I'm not saying that your area has snake problems because I don't know your area, but I'm just saying,
we have snakes here.
And they'll climb vines, they'll climb everything just to go find a place to hide out in, and they'll just sit there and wait for you to walk by.
Okay, with the visuals now. Singing have nightmares.
I'm not an expert.
Like when we were kids.
I'm just speculating, right? I don't know nothing.
You do know things.
If I did, I'd be Joe Fix It.
That's true.
I'd be Joe Fix It.
You'd be Joe Fix It for you.
That's
hey,
right.
Joan Kelly, how are you? Good morning. Welcome in.
Yeah.
Jesse, use a rolling pin that work it out. Oh, so apparently Joan says to let Lisa use that rolling pin on your shoulder. And
I got some, I was going to tell Jerry, since the boards were lost in transit.
Yes.
I went online and I found some boards and I said, man, that was pretty cool. But dummy me, I got the size right, but I didn't get the thickness right. I said, well, that can't be a cutting board. But look, this is a cutting board.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
It's got the little water catchment thing all the way all around. But look how thick it is.
Oh, wow.
It's like 7/16 of an inch. It's like not even a little over a quarter of an inch.
Oh my goodness.
This would only be good for display purposes. You couldn't use it. Well, I think you could, but it eventually cracked probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think I'm going to try putting something on it, like Not For Nothing Homestead. See how it looks.
Yeah. There you go.
But look, who wants a cutting board that's the size of your sandwich is bigger. Slice of bread is bigger than that.
We got
So
bread slices bigger than that. We got ham slices at Thanksgiving that were bigger
I got
than that.
crackers thicker than that. I'm telling you.
Now listen, you can't give Miss Ann any more flack for her midnight sending you bags
I know I did
anymore.
the same
Because
thing.
look what you did.
Yeah, and it's a whole box of them. I mean, I ordered. I said, let me order some. And, but I mean, I can
No,
send them
but
back.
they're
But I
on
said,
the
no, I'll
way.
just use them. I'll use them for practice.
Yeah. Now you think with pressure after time they might split?
No, they won't split or break. But if you use it as a cutting board, what are you going to do when you use it as a cutting board?
You're
Wash
gonna
it.
cut into it.
Well,
And
you
you're gonna
cut into
wash
it, you're going to wash it. And I think
it. Yeah.
eventually over time, I mean, being a little over a quarter of an inch thick is not, I don't think it's going to be that useful as a cutting board for any length of time.
Yeah.
It might. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, but I'm, always right.
I was gonna say, I don't think
I may
so.
not always be right, but I'm never wrong.
Now, Suburban Hillbilly said she'd turn it upside down and use it as a hanging basket for
Well,
a
yeah.
plant.
So, yeah.
That is a fabulous idea.
No, she's saying just to put the logos on them and use them for wall hangings. The cutting board she's talking about.
Yes, but I think she was talking about this too with her earlier comment because she said to you that
Oh yeah, you're a hanging
logos,
basket.
but up here she said I would turn that upside down.
Then you'd have to put a hole at the top at the point down there so the water would run out because otherwise it's going to fill up with water if you use it as a hanging basket.
Yes, you would definitely have to put some holes down here,
Right.
but you could either put a chain in it or you could do like macrame, how they do the macrame hanging baskets.
I got a better idea. Use it for
Okay.
Christmas. Use it for Christmas. No, not that. Use it for Christmas. Go to your Christmas parties and you can use that as your margarita glass.
Yeah, there you go. May I have one large
Perfect.
margarita, please?
Yeah. No, I'm sorry, not a margarita. Pina colada. It looks like a coconut.
It does kind of look like, well, you know what? That's funny that you say that. It does kind of look like a pina colada glass, doesn't
There
it?
you go. So you walk, you can't ever lay it down because there's no place to put it, but you get it to hold it.
Yeah, you have to constantly hold this one because there's
Yep.
nowhere to go. Or I could put some beans in it and make it a maraca.
Right, or put a clapper in there and make a bell out of it. And go to down to Walgreens and see if you can get some money.
United
Walmart.
Way. Is it United Way? No, Salvation Army. Salvation Army.
Yeah.
No,
that'd be the Not for Nothing Army.
Yes, there you go. Not for Nothing Army.
We need to collect enough money to go on a cruise. We need to collect enough money to go on a cruise.
Yes, exactly. Here. Oh, and then I can flip it over and say, here, change please. Change, please. Fair change.
So
Johnny.
Well, how many did you harvest out of your whatever you planted this spring? How many did you harvest?
Well, the year we grew these, I had about 7.
Wow.
But this is that plant that
was hidden.
I got 2 out of it. Yeah,
Right.
This was that volunteer plant that just came up out of gravel.
Right, and it was very well camouflaged. If you watched her video, you wouldn't. If you didn't look, you wouldn't know there was a gourd there, but it was hanging right behind the leaves. I mean, it was huge, but it was hanging right there. You didn't see it.
And this beautiful bright green is the same exact color that the leaves were. Right. So that's the reason why it was like a week before I was like, wait, there's something growing in there. What is that?
You said, wait, there's more.
There's more. So I ended up getting 2 out of that one. There were a bunch more little buds that came up, right. But they all started dying off. But now, those 2 grew really nice.
Do they start as a flower?
Yes.
They do start as a flower. Okay, so you can tell when one's fixing to grow then. That's good.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful white flower.
Wow.
So pretty. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to try growing those. I don't know if we can grow them in this heat down here, but I'll tell you.
No, they love heat.
Okay.
They them and loofahs, any kind of gourd, any kind of gourd, they love heat, and so do the loofahs. So yeah, you would do very good.
I want to make some maracas.
There you go.
Send it to the vineyard chicks.
He's gonna join a band, guys. Jesse, live and in concert.
I've done my share of that, so yes.
So
I just wanted to come. I wanted really to come on, not to take up your chat or anything, but just come on and invite everybody to the giveaway tomorrow night.
I was going to say, tell everybody what time it is because I didn't see what time it was.
It's going to be 7 Central, 8 Eastern, and it's going to be on Scott's Live.
Okay.
His Friday night, his normal Friday night live, which is
Yeah.
at 7 p.m. Central. And we got a boatload of prizes to give away. It's like, I think we're up to 40. I wrote in the chat, I think it was like 47, 48 gifts.
Is that going to be like Miss Ann's? It's going to be like
almost
a 4-hour giveaway.
Almost, but here the difference is this was originally intended for the people that signed up for the boat.
Mm-hmm.
But Lisa and me, we can't put out a giveaway and not include the people in the chat. No. So I said, look, Scott, we're gonna have to give away some folks in the chat some prizes. So we got prizes for the chat and we got prizes for the wheel. So for the wheel is those that signed up for the cruise. And that's, like I said, that's what it was intended to, as a thank you to those folks who sacrificed and said, we want to go and here's our down payment and blah blah blah. So they're booked. So we want to thank them for that, for helping us reach the 30-room milestone that we were trying to reach. So, but
you got a question there.
Do you have a present to win if you are a cruiser? Yes.
You have to be present to win if you're
no. Oh no, you don't have to be present. The cruisers do not have to be present. No. Okay. If they're on the cruising wheel and we spin the wheel and it lands on Christine and she's not there, then yes, she shouldn't have to be there to win. Now she might have to negotiate with me to get the prize. Yeah. No, we may have to do a little bartering. Well,
yeah, no. I'll trade you the present that you were supposed to be present to win for. What is it I want? No.
But no, they don't have to be present to win. Now, here's the thing: the people that are on the giveaway wheel for the cruisers, I finally want to use to. Hey, Cheryl, you did.
Did she? That is awesome.
Yeah, and she was, and I'm not mocking, okay, but she's saying in the chat, man, I never win. I just never win. I can never win. And who won? Cheryl Guest.
Nice. That is awesome.
Cheryl, you claim it long enough, eventually it's going to happen.
You speak it out there into existence.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Now, Scott said started at 15 and now it's 47.
Yeah, so
means gifts.
Yes.
And Johnny said you may have more gifts than that.
And I'll say this for the cruisers that are in the chat. We had one grand prize. We have 3 grand prizes. And we're talking in value, it's the 1, 2, 3, almost $400 value. $400 in value for the 3 gifts that are grand prize. Okay.
Oh, wow.
That's not counting all the other 44 gifts value that we have. It's awesome. It's there's awesome, even for the chat folks.
Yes.
Lisa and Scott have gone bonkers. I can't control them. They're out of control, Ginger.
Hey, well, when you go in Buc-ee's, you get out of control too.
Who, me? No.
Yes, you.
No. But I do make sure the guy knows when I'm done so he can clean it up. In the restroom. That's the only place I go out of control.
Oh my. Now we're going back to the toilet again. How do we always end up in the toilet?
I have no idea. But you know what? I then wrote a letter to the guy that owns Buc-ee's and said, listen, we love the restrooms. They're awesome. Well, when are you going to get some bidets?
You did not.
Everybody's got bidets.
Not everybody, Jesse.
Everybody but the U.S. I'm talking about everybody around the world got bidets. Yeah. If there's a Buc-ee's in Japan, I guarantee he's going to have a bidet.
Yeah. Okay. Who was the other country that you said was big? Do they have that? Do they have bidets in Canada? Does Scott have a bidet?
Well, in Europe, I've been in. I went. They had bidets in the 80s.
Oh wow!
When I was in Germany, So the U.S. is really, I think, one of the last strongholds for using toilet paper.
Yeah.
For killing trees. No, I'm not one of them tree huggers. Dude, I'm over here making things on wood. You think I want them to stop cutting trees? No. But what I'm saying is, we're the last people to use toilet paper. One of the last countries. Every other country, even down in Mexico, believe it or not, they got bidets. They use water hose. They're made out of water hose, but It's still a bidet.
Oh, I was
Because
going to say, but you can't drink their water or you'll end up back
Oh, I
on the
know.
bidet for a
Well, I know.
while.
I know you be hugging that bidet.
Why is their water so bad? Just asking.
Well, I mean, it's not in everywhere, but there are parts. I guess their filtration systems aren't as up to date as ours, and maybe they're using substandard methods. I don't
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
but and it's not just the water, folks. Sometimes some places the ice, which comes from the water. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't drink no water. I just had me margaritas. Well, they use ice to make that margarita, folks. And that ice is coming from the same place that the water comes from.
Yes. Think about it. Think about it. I mean, you have an epiphany. It opens the door. Hello.
Why do you think that beer is so popular down in Mexico? Because beer is brewed in a brewery, and it's going to be filtered and cleaned and all that kind of. So they drink a lot of beer down there.
Oh my gosh.
Even they don't want to drink the water. No, but it's not everywhere. It's not in your major cities and stuff. It's mainly in all the little bitty podunk towns that are around. That you got to really wonder: is that water really filtered and processed?
Do I really want to take the chance of being sick my whole vacation?
Right. Exactly. Yeah, dinky tank, gross. Imagine that.
That is a disgusting thought. It really is.
Yeah.
So awesome. So wait, you're not co-streaming?
Yes, we're co-streaming.
You are co-streaming.
I'll be co-streaming with Scott.
Okay.
So,
okay.
But we get right now. The announcement is on his channel. The thumbnail is
on his. Hold your horses. It's Deadpool.
I'm telling you,
and is Trusty Stallion.
Yes.
Well, you just went there, Ginger. You went there, Ginger. I just thought you'd never stoop to that low. That low. I thought you had higher standards.
I do. I pick my friends. I pick and choose my friends.
Yeah. No, but going back, did you see what Suburban Helly said? Because we were talking about Buc-ee's in Japan. She goes, sushi on the board just don't sound as good as brisket on the board.
So right about that. So,
that's awesome.
She was killing it last night in Derek's live. Derek Fowler, 1973. He started having a live every Wednesday night at 6.
Yep.
I mean, she was in there. We were talking about old school things, and I mean, she was killing it in the chat.
Let me tell you, the next meetup we have, whether it be Pine Cone or the one in 10 Killer or wherever, I want Rebecca to be there. I want to meet that lady. I want to meet her. She just sounds like a hoot to be around,
Yeah, she has got to hitch a ride so she can impart some of that Southern wisdom on us all.
You know what? And if you're having a problem getting to the meetup, I know a guy.
Yeah.
Joe will drive from one end of the earth to the other end of the earth to pick you up.
Will he not? I mean,
I'm telling you, the boy's crazy. I mean, he's not crazy. He's just.
Oh, he's crazy. There's a little crazy in there too. Scott, I'm sorry. You came up and you have not had a chance to say one iota of nothing, because this is how it is when Jesse and I get together. It's just yakety yak.
Don't come back.
I come to expect it with Jesse around.
Yes.
I'm the shy one. I'm sorry.
Whatever.
Well, that's it. Between Jesse and I, we're so shy that But
I'm not so sure about that.
So to answer Miss Christine's question, the only thing you have to be there is the hashtags.
Okay.
The sailors, absolutely. You're on the board. Everybody's on the board.
And they get that prize whether they're there or they're not there.
Well,
just remember,
we can change the wheel.
The grand prize, though, the grand prize drawings are for the cruisers, and so they don't have to be there for that. But if we were giving away a grand prize for the chat, obviously you got to be there, right?
Yes. Yeah.
How you gonna put in your hashtag? In fact, the hashtag ought to be you got to be there.
Yeah.
Hashtag you got to be there.
Yes.
There's some fairly big prizes for the hashtag people also.
Oh.
No worries, Johnny.
It it's whenever I say that, the three or, even Debbie picked up some stuff.
Oh, wow.
It went overboard.
Yeah, it sounds like you did. So you're up to 47 prizes now?
Well, no, I can look exactly. I
Well-
was just guessing.
Yeah,
Hey, D. Homestead in the Wood with D is here.
Yeah, we're at 49 prizes, Scott.
Oh,
My God.
Well, we had a bunch donated last night that I put on the wheel.
Well, and
it's going to be like Miss Ann's. Y'all better sit back and put on your seatbelt.
hold on. Yeah, just hold on. 'Cause that's-
more people have said
there
that
it
they
is.
help either with shipping or, so we're not even including those folks.
Yeah.
And there's people that said, like, back in the day that they wanted to help whenever we did the big giveaway.
Mm.
They haven't stepped forward yet. So we're not, we have enough prizes. We're not asking for anything,
Yeah.
but we're not going to turn away anybody's blessing today.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, unfortunately, we're going to have to turn them down because it's probably going to go to 11 o'clock tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Oh.
It starts at 7 your time.
It starts at 7 CST or Central Time.
Okay.
So
So, yeah, that's
let me share something so I can show you, just to give you an
Okay.
idea.
Oh, the wheel.
You have to bring it up. There you go. So the one on the left is the prize wheel. The one on the right is the cruiser's wheel.
holy cow.
So it's going to be a big one.
Yeah, it is.
Just to give you guys an example of the two wheels.
Okay,
Are-
now get them down. People can read.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry. See, aren't you glad Jesse taught me how to be lickety split quick with that?
Man, I was impressed with you getting the link up at the top there. I said, man, look at this girl.
I listen to you.
Didn't take
I
me- didn't take
listen.
long. Yeah.
Good morning, Kathy. Kathy at Rich Cat Ranch is in. Joe said he's going to be lurking while he's driving. That is so awesome that you have so many prizes. But Jesse, here's the big question. Have you recovered from the last one?
Oh, I recovered the next day. Lisa's
Really?
still not recovered. She's
I
still
was going to say.
yeah, we still got a boatload of mail there. That we got about half of them done. So because Lisa likes to pack them and put little things in it and write little notes, and
Yes,
it takes time.
everyone has a
It takes time.
handwritten note in it. and
Exactly.
that-
Lisa puts a handwritten note in every one because that's our pet peeve. We get a box and there's nothing in it. It's like, okay, well, who do this even come from? We got to figure it out. It's like,
Yes.
so that's her pet peeve. She puts a note in there, and we even had people get boxes from us, and they didn't even read the note. They didn't look. They didn't look. Oh, they didn't look for the card. The card's in there.
Yeah, there's always a card, people. Okay. I got a box one time over the summer from Lazy Days Ahead, and I opened it and I was like, oh, this is awesome. And I'm like, where's the card? I always love to read Lisa's cards first. And so I finally found the card in the very end. And I was like, there it is. I must have opened the box upside down or something. I don't know.
So wasn't it you? I'm not going to say for sure, but wasn't it you that were going to throw away your box before you pulled out the card?
Yes, it was me.
There was
It
saying,
had gotten between two slats and underneath the paper.
just
And
saying.
I just didn't see it. So yes, that was me. And I personally enjoy those cards. And it takes time to sit down and write to each.
She hand writes every note. She'll sit there
Yes.
and write down whatever it is she wants to say about that person or about that channel or about
It's
us and them.
personalized.
Yes, she's very into that.
Yes. Yeah. So Scott, you have some stuff that's coming from Canada. Okay. So what's the
some stuff
right?
coming from Amazon, some stuff's coming from Texas, some stuff's
We-
coming
We do, and we do have some stuff on the wheel that's lower 48 only. So
I
unfortunately.
was just going to ask you
Yes.
that. Do you
Not
have
everything.
a criteria, or are you
No.
going to say that
We're
as you
gonna
go?
We're gonna go everything on my live today.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like there's some things that, it's not fair Jesse and Lisa have had to put out money, and for them to have to put out like an Amazon card
Mhm.
to subsidize it isn't fair. Like, especially, this is 2 humongous giveaways they've done in 2 weeks.
Yes.
And it's not fair to them. And I said, our community understand, and it's not
Yes.
like we don't have enough prizes.
Yes. Yes, it is. And it's free.
Well,
Hello.
And
We
then we
didn't
got
have it yesterday. It was
Oh, yeah.
gifted to you today. It's free.
that's it.
yeah, and then we got a normal giveaway on the 16th, or normal live on the 16th. So she's going to give away some stuff on the 16th. But it's the season to give. It's Christmas, right?
I
But
know,
after
but
the-
your,
but after the
your
16th
shipping department is about to take a hit. You need to hire some extra help.
No, the thing is, after the 16th, she's probably going to take a hiatus. She's going to say, "Well, we ain't giving away nothing until after next year."
Yes, exactly. I can't
Speaking-
blame her.
Speaking of
Oh.
the shipping department, here she
Uh-oh.
comes.
Hey, Mama Lisa.
Hi, Mama. Oh, you look beautiful. Don't worry.
She does.
I got a
as
lot of
always.
mousse in my hair.
As opposed to elk.
Yeah.
Okay.
As opposed to elk. I've not heard that one, but I'm sure she's probably heard it about 10 times. And that's why she's looking at him like,
No,
No,
Yeah.
actually, that's
You're
the first
funny.
time.
you're funny sometimes, Jesse.
That's the first time.
yeah.
Oh, she is thoroughly unimpressed with your jokes.
She doesn't.
I live with them.
Yeah.
She said I get to hear it every day, people,
It's
all day
all
long.
day. It's all day,
long.
folks.
All day long. It's like this,
That's right.
folks. Oh my gosh. So that's gonna be awesome. I'm very much looking forward to it. So Jan is not gonna no, that would be your normal time is when it's gonna start, right, Scott?
That's normal.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Because I was thinking Brenda goes on, then Jan goes on, and then Scott goes on, and then
And then
Lisa
Lisa.
goes on. Is Lisa not going on this week?
She is, and
Okay.
I will make it up to her somehow and
Yeah.
send her a nice little note or something. And
Yeah.
we've already apologized. It's just we got to try to fit it in.
Yes.
Um,
It's figuring it out is just really hard.
well, it's the only time that really worked out for everybody. So
Yeah.
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 And
Oh, and I was thinking, not only do you have to try to, not only are you in your mind trying to take into consideration other people's lives, but then you got to coordinate your schedules together too. It may not work for one, or it may work. So, I mean, I know that people understand because they realize the same thing.
Right.
Well-
and we wanted to keep it on a scheduled live that either I have or he has, as opposed to taking somebody else's time, right?
Yes.
Let's say we do it Saturday morning, or let's do it
Yeah.
Sunday afternoon. Well, they already got their schedules
Finally.
set up to where which lives they can go to and which lives. So let's just use one of them as opposed to create a new live somewhere else to do this. But
Yes.
and I'm sure Miss Lisa will understand, but it's sad that it's gonna go over an hour, probably more.
Yeah.
more than
Oh, you bet your bottom dollar it is.
whenever
But a lot of the gifts, there are some gifts from Lisa that she's going to have to mail. But we went this time with a lot of Amazon stuff, so we'll be giving a lot of stuff through Amazon.
That's good. Okay, so here's the big question: is there going to be any La Vencedora?
Yes, there will be. Yes, there will be.
Guys,
What
who
are you
is it?
giving stuff away?
And it really was. I put it on there because I wanted Cheryl to win one, but she won one the other day, so I may take it off, or should I?
Or should I?
Cheryl's already got it. I was putting it on there for Cheryl to win, but since she already won, I guess we don't need it on the wheel.
Well, now we got to speak it into existence, because you've seen Eileen Welcome to My Kitchen.
I have seen Eileen Welcome. to
I
My
don't
Kitchen.
think she's won one yet. So we got to speak that out into existence, because she cooks and bakes all the time. She brought a streusel cake to Thanksgiving when she and Piggy came here for Thanksgiving. Man, she knocked that thing out of the park. It was
Well-
delicious.
Well, then let's say this: if somebody who wins it has already won one, it is the season to give. It's better to
Yes.
give than to receive. So y'all
Yes.
think about Eileen.
Yes. Think about Eileen. Welcome to my kitchen. She
Welcome
is
to my kitchen.
Well, but on the flip side of that, you got to think of Piggy. And
Yeah, poor Piggy. Poor little old Piggy.
that means Piggy's going to turn into a big Piggy.
big piggy.
Hey, more Piggy, more bacon.
Yeah. You're so funny. More piggy, more bacon. Oh, Teresa Jukiewicz said, I don't have any. I
Was-
did not. It's many lots. She's won a bunch. I can't believe she's never won vanilla.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and leave it on there for Teresa and Eileen's sake.
Yes.
Maybe
there
one
you
of them.
go.
Will, yeah.
And Jerry said his is almost gone.
Yeah.
So yeah, you better leave it on there. So
Okay, we'll leave it on.
everybody
leave it
loves
on.
La Vencedora.
Yeah.
I just used it yesterday in my crispy Rice Krispie squares. So
Yeah.
Oh, ooh, Rice Krispie treats.
I
Oh, wow.
go on my channel. There's a video. Very easy and amazing.
Oh, nice. Very good. Y'all make sure and go check that out. Tomorrow is the drop date. If anybody, and it's open too, by the way, it's an open collaboration put on by Jenny Goff at Jenny's Scratch Made Kitchen. It's the
I know.
Christmas Cookie Recipe Exchange 2023. She does it every year and everybody drops on one day. So tomorrow is all of our videos are coming out, but I put a video out for it. You're going to want to watch for that because it's pretty funny. I say that and Jesse's probably going to watch and go, really, sister?
I'm going to say,
That's not as funny as you thought it was.
Ginger, I laugh at you all the time.
I'm sure you do.
All the time I laugh at you. I mean,
At
with
me
you.
is
With
the
you.
key.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, I gotta go drop down. I gotta go pour myself a
Okay.
large coffee
Okay.
and
All right.
go down into the shop, take Hank out first, and get the shop and get things ready to go.
Mr. Hanky. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see you at 12 o'clock my time.
Yeah. Procrastination Thursday.
Yes.
Yes, Jesse.
Yeah.
Jesse will be there, and it's gonna be a cruising day.
Yeah.
It's going to
Yeah,
be
so
a
we'll talk
while.
about the live. We'll talk about the rules and what's going to happen and all that kind of stuff on his live today. So
Okay.
y'all are interested, if you're interested, and if you're not interested, that's fine. But hopefully you can make it to the live tomorrow night at 7:00 Central.
Yes, absolutely.
And that's Scott's live,
Yes.
not our live. We'll be co-streaming, but it's Scott's live.
Okay. So
then-
everybody go to Scott at Ramblin' with the Brums channel and make sure that you're there. And yes, Eileen, you were mentioned. She said, I was busy and heard my name mentioned. All good things, of course. Yes,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
Yeah.
But Miss Eileen, we got to talk nothing but the best.
Yeah.
We'll see you in an
Bye,
hour.
Scott. We'll see you in just a little bit.
All right.
Thank
Toodles.
you.
Toodles. So if anybody else wants to come up, y'all come on up. Don't let me hinder you. I was just coming up to talk about the lives and stuff, but I don't want to take up your chat.
No, you're fine, Jesse. If there's anything else you guys got any videos that you got coming out? I mean, I know you're swamped with lives, so like
Well-
putting a video together has been like, whoa.
Yeah, the video part has been kind of hard to do right now because we've been concentrating on all these giveaways. And I mean, Miss Ann's giveaway was 64 gifts, I think.
Yes, that was,
Ooh-wee, that was a doozy right there.
yeah, it was.
Getting that one ready and creating the wheel and doing all that stuff. And Miss
Mhm.
Ann, I mean, she's a taskmaster.
Yeah. Yeah,
just-
she is. Did you start that timer, hun? Start that timer,
I'm
Jesse.
she's.
I mean, she was on it.
she's on it. I'm telling you, I couldn't get in word edgewise in that live.
No, you couldn't. You were trying though.
I
It was
was
not
between her and
relaxed
Lisa.
fine.
Between her and Lisa, I couldn't say nothing.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm the shy one.
Oh, you are not. He is so full of it. Now, see, Eileen is making cookies now. Dang. We were
4
just
batches.
what we were saying was she's actually made a lot more. That's what she has left to do.
Yeah, but 4 batches. What's a batch? About 12? 24 cookies in a batch?
Yeah.
Okay. So if she's doing 4 batches of 12, that's a lot of cookies, and Santa loves
Yeah.
cookies.
Yeah. Santa's gonna have to go by their house for sure.
I'm telling you.
Scott's Life, good morning. Thank you. 24 to 36,
Scott.
you said.
The other Scott's Life. Scott.
Yes, Scott's Life. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So La Vencedora would definitely come in handy. That's what we were saying, Eileen. Speak it
We're
into
wrong.
existence.
24 to 36 is a batch.
Yeah.
24 to 36 is a batch.
There
And
you go.
she's doing 4.
4.
She's starting her own little Keebler Elf factory down there.
He is. Good morning, Dee.
Hey,
Good
Dave.
morning, guys. How's everybody?
Well,
Good.
we're
How are you?
As you notice,
Pretty good.
we're in our retirement mode. We're working.
I'm always working.
She is.
Always working.
When you gonna retire, D?
Let's see when the good Lord takes me home.
Oh, she's gonna work until the
You're
Till the
gonna work
foot
until the
slips.
very end?
yeah.
Probably so.
It's the big one, Elizabeth.
I'm coming to see you. I'm
Come
coming to
and
see
join you,
you.
Elizabeth.
Morning, Tamara. Yeah, probably until either it's feasible or the good Lord takes me home.
Yes. Oh my
Well,
goodness.
we'll pray that you get to go on some sort of retirement, so where you can enjoy it, because you don't want to
Yeah.
retire when you're 80 and then you're just bedridden. No.
No.
Yeah,
No.
I'm sure it won't. I'm sure it won't be too many more years. But
And so I retired at 59 and a half, right at 59 and a half. Okay.
Okay.
I only had a few more months for my 60th, but we saved, we invested, we did things so that I could do that. And that's why I try to tell my son and all the people he hangs with that,
Mhm.
son, you need to start saving. I know you're only 25, but that's when I started saving at 25. You
Yeah.
got to start saving now so that you can retire at a decent age.
Yeah.
You don't want to work. We got friends that they've been working all their life and they're like in their 80s now. And they can't retire because they don't have a pension, they didn't have a savings account, a 401 or nothing. So, I mean, I can't stress enough. If you want to retire at a decent age, you want to save. You got to save what you can.
Yeah.
Because if you marry somebody like Lisa, that savings goes quick.
Wait a minute. When you crest the door of Ollie's, you're the one that's let's go over here. Look what they got, Lisa. Lisa, look.
Oh
Stop
no,
with the look.
I have to direct her to where I get the most savings. If I let her go by herself, it won't be Ollie's. It'd be Macy's. It'd be Dillard's. It'd be
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, I don't even believe that. I don't even believe that.
I've
Okay,
seen
okay,
Disney
so-
and Ollie's.
okay, so I'm exaggerating.
You
But
are.
Lisa, she's been hanging with me. She's a deal finder too. She likes to
Now,
find deals.
if you turn her loose in Duluth Trading Center or Trading Company,
Right?
then
Yes.
heck with the Macy's.
But you know
Duluth,
what? Let me tell you though, so she's smart because I done taught her. Duluth had a 40% off, and now they got a 50% off deal. And she went and bought while it was 40% off. 40% off at a Duluth? That's hardly that
Duluth?
happens at Duluth.
now she's online,
Like
getting
Friday.
those online.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's
You
That's
got
awesome.
to hit these stores at Duluth. We hit Hobby Lobby. We got $800 worth of stuff, but that's not what I paid.
no. I
200
heard
200 for $800 worth of stuff.
that's so
Ah.
crazy.
But you got to go hit them while they got 75, 90% off, that kind of stuff. And that's when you find the deals.
And you're wondering how can they do that and
Volume.
still
Volume.
stay in business? you
Volume.
know?
Some of it was fall stuff. So
Well, yeah, but,
we're set for fall stuff
For next year, I got all the fall stuff I need because I bought a whole boatload of fall stuff.
Did you?
And
Oh
then some-
gosh.
And some Christmas. Well, they already had Christmas when they put it out. It was at 50% off. But
Yeah.
you know how that works. A 50%. This may be $8.99, but during when they first get it, it's $19.99, and then they have that. So
Yes.
I know how that works. They ain't fooling me.
No. Yeah. I love getting good deals too, especially
Me
on
too.
You got to be a smart shopper. I'm telling you, you have to be, especially in today's world. You know, you remember when you go to the grocery store for get you had like 8 bags for $100. Now you get 1 bag for $100.
one
know?
sack you walk out. Yeah, exactly. Well,
If
when
you
I
get
did
that.
cranberry salsa video, I got those cranberries at like 60 to 70% off. They started off at $2.18
Wow.
a bag, and they had marked them all the way down to 98 cents a bag to get rid of them. So that's
By
like,
the way, that was an awesome video, and I got Lisa. We got to try this salsa.
yeah, no,
Anything with the word salsa? Oh, I'm down.
it is so good. It is so not what you would think. The red onions don't have a bite because they're cooked, but it is so good. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so much better than what I had envisioned. So yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely, if you come
As a-
across them.
And you made it look so easy. I said, "Look, Lisa, if Ginger can do it, you can do it. Anybody can do it. If Ginger can do it."
I know, right?
Right.
I will put a disclaimer that I should have put in my video.
What's that?
I've never actually cooked cranberries.
Oh, really?
cooked them.
You don't have the normal cranberry sauce for Thanksgiving?
No, I don't like cranberries. I like dried cranberries
Oh.
in salads. I don't like cranberry sauce or that gel thing that you get out of the can, the sliced.
Yeah, that's cranberry paste. But
Yeah,
the cranberry sauce
I don't
is
like
the
any of that stuff. So I have never cooked cranberries before. And I started cooking them with the lid off.
best.
I mean, I thought I was in a war zone. It was like, I'm like, man down, I'm hit. It was
Yeah,
crazy.
I don't remember if you did in your video. Did you say on how to check which ones are good, which ones are bad?
No, I did not.
Okay, because you can't you can buy your cranberries. If they float, they're good. If they sink, they're not necessarily bad, but they're not as ripe. They're not as good.
Now, this is when you wash them, like put them in a big tub
Yeah.
of water and wash them around. And
Yeah,
if they float up, and the ones that sink to the bottom are yucky. Okay, good tip. No, I did not know that.
Lisa, your Amazon deliveries here. It's all day. It's all day.
Amazon delivery.
I got a revolving door out there for Lisa. It's like
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, do you
And-
have this book on your Amazon store, by the way?
no, I don't have that one on there because it hadn't been Megan and Ginger approved yet.
Oh, well, I am going to make that toad in a pool or whatever that was that I showed
Toad in
you.
a hole.
Toad in a
Yeah.
hole. And I am going to link and say that this book is where I got it from. Because I've got sausage and I got plenty of eggs right now. So I'm going to make that and refer back to this book. So
So
make sure. And
I
I'll try
don't
to.
have that book, but you know the book I do have is the one we got at Ollie's. It's Lisa's egg
Yeah.
book. I should get Lisa to show. See, I'll tell you.
She'll tell you when she puts it in.
For him.
It's yours,
Oh,
Jesse.
mine?
That's what she
how
said.
it is.
I don't know if they got a card.
Your external.
You got to put it on one card.
Oh,
and then
okay.
everybody
Oh,
has.
then
Oh, okay.
that's part of the business.
Yeah.
Who's paying?
Part of the business. I had to order another
Hallelujah.
external hard drive.
Put it on that one.
Oh,
Just put it on
wow.
this one and we pay you.
For your
Anyway, so Lisa's got a book. It's an egg book that everybody needs to get. I'm telling you. Lisa, would you mind bringing me that copy of that egg book? Ollie's. Right.
Ooh,
That's one from Glenda.
Grand Marnier.
Ginger's already got that one. But this is the one, if you don't have, you need to get. And if you don't have an Ollie's by you folks, you're missing out.
yeah.
And I mean, books that you would see on Amazon for $29.95, $24.95,
Yeah.
you get them for less than $5 sometimes.
I know. Ollie's really is good for books, guys. If you want to, even if, and especially they have a lot of
Yeah,
chef books. If you have a favorite chef that you love, go look at Ollie's first before you buy their book, because they have got so many. They've got Jamie Oliver. They've got Rachel Ray. They've got who's the Southern woman? Pioneer woman.
Pioneer
Paula
one.
Dean. Yes.
Paula Deen.
I mean,
they got all the major artists that
Yeah.
that do cookbooks. But this
Yeah.
is the book right here. This is the one you got to get.
Yes, I have that one.
I figured
I
you
need
did,
that.
but for those who don't, this thing here has got pictures galore. You know me, if it don't have pictures, I'll put it back on the shelf.
I know you don't want it.
It's got pictures on how to make
Yeah.
everything with eggs. Everything that takes eggs gives you the recipes and the
Uh,
food to go with it. Beautiful.
Yes.
I need
This
that
book
book.
right here probably retails, I'm gonna say anywhere from $9.99 on up.
Yes.
'Cause
Yes.
it's not on here, but that's not what I paid. Look at here, folks. Ollie's,
$2.99.
Wow.
$2.99, folks. That's why we can afford to do giveaways.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
you got to find the deals. If you find the deals, then you can give away good deals. But this book is awesome. I mean,
Yeah. It is a good book.
I bet they do.
what was that? What was
You
that?
probably just have to go check.
What
Yeah.
was that item you said you wanted to cook? What was it called? Let's see if it's in this book.
Toad in a hole.
Toad in a hole. I don't know.
Why?
That's
You said
that's
that-
what we call it. Toad in a
You
hole.
said that really Southern, Jesse. I've never heard you talk so Southern.
Toad in
before.
a hole.
Well, I don't see it in here. Somebody told me
I'm
toad
pretty
in
sure
a
that's
hole.
what it was called. Miss D knew. She knew exactly what I was talking about.
It might be.
Yeah, that's what we call it.
But it did say, I'm pretty sure that you're right.
No,
Yeah,
it doesn't have
Toad
it
in
in
a
here.
hole. You are exactly right.
No.
I'm so excited to make this. And this is all from scratch. Now, I think the book that you have, that egg book that you have,
Right.
is primarily focusing on like regular, I want to say regular store-bought eggs. I think some of these are geared towards the fact that people get fresh eggs.
Mhm.
So, I mean, maybe that's the difference in the two. I don't know, but I got both, and so I'm set because
Well, no, it's just says that it's exceptionally delicious recipes for eggs any time of the day. So whether you're making a breakfast item, a lunch item, or a dinner item, this book has ideas and recipes for how to do that. But
wonderful.
folks, let me tell you, this is my most favorite dessert. If we ever go out to eat at Mexican restaurants, I gotta have it.
Let's
That
see.
right there, flan.
Oh,
Flan.
flan.
Mexican
Gosh.
flan is my most favorite dessert.
I haven't made that in so long.
And
I've never made a flan.
Oh,
Need to
it's
try it.
yeah. You have to try everything once, D.
and it takes one
Flan is
teaspoon.
so
it takes-
good.
It takes 1 teaspoon of la vencedora. Anyway, so, and you know what? Our live on the 16th, we may be giving a couple of these away.
Ooh, and then you can make your own flan, people. That
Exactly.
stuff is good, and especially if you make it in little like one person serving size
Right.
ramekins,
Right.
and then you can just pop it out like that. Oh my gosh, I have a video coming
single
on
serving things. Yeah.
similar.
You can make them in a muffin tin. So put them in a muffin tin. And
Oh,
then
good idea.
And when you serve them, you got your own individuals right there.
Yeah, it's a personal pan size flan.
I'll have to see if I can get Terry to fix some.
Yes.
Great idea. So you get your
My
you
goodness.
get your muffin pan, you make your flan, and then you use this board, put it on top, and flip it over, and you got 4 or 8 whatever flans
There
on your
you
on your
go,
board.
right there on one serving. Yeah, and look, that's a homemade charcuterie board.
Exactly.
See? Then
That's
you-
what we can use. We can give these away as charcuterie board, not cutting
Yes.
boards.
Yes.
Charcuterie board.
Yeah, they're food safe, right?
Oh yeah, they're food safe. And even if they weren't, I'd put some food safe stuff on there because I got some stuff called wood honey.
Wood honey.
Hmm.
I
Not
love
like
that.
honey, honey. It's called wood honey. See, it even comes in a little teddy bear thing. It's made by Total Boat, which is
Uh-huh.
one of your major brands, and it's food safe wood finish.
Did you get that on Amazon?
Yes.
Lisa
Ollie-
already told on you.
Ollie's doesn't have it on sale there, so if Ollie's had it, I would have bought it.
I
For
bet.
1102.
I bet.
That's right, Scott. Crazy.
I am screenshotting Suburban Hillbillies recipe. She said homemade cranberry sauce is nothing like that junk you get in the
In the
Can.
can. Exactly.
So good.
So
So good.
We go to this restaurant here in Houston called Claiborne's. The cranberry sauce is amazing. It's
Now
like
you're talking about sauce, or are you talking about that gelatinous log.
No, it's like almost like a jelly, if you will.
Yeah.
But it's like they call it cranberry sauce, but it's not the canned stuff. No,
It's not saucy.
no. It's
more
kind of a
like
it's
you
kind of
said,
a
like
chunky
jelly.
like a chunky mix of
I like it.
cranberries with the sauce and the juice and stuff.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
Like a
We call
relish.
it a salad.
Like a
Yeah,
relish.
a relish.
Almost like a relish.
There you go. Okay. All
That's
right.
the way to eat your cranberry sauce for Thanksgiving. Like when
Well,
it-
I have a lot more. So, I mean, if you think that was the only,
oh, if
you
you
know.
got a lot more, Ginger, you look in the book on this book here under page. Where was it? I saw it on here. Right here, page 130.
page 130, I'm going to write it down because that's
Okay,
in the
or
house.
I'll show it right
Okay.
there. Cranberry pound cake.
Ooh.
Now,
Oh.
I'm going to pound some of that down, Bubba. I'm telling you, cranberry pound cake. If you got cranberries, there's a recipe.
Hold on. Let me solo lay you out so I can look at those ingredients a little bit better.
It doesn't look like there's a whole bunch.
No, it doesn't. Sugar, salt, ground mace, eggs, cake flour, and cranberries. What is ground mace?
Ground mace. I guess it's that stuff you get sprayed in your face with.
No, you would not want to put that in your food.
I don't know.
I don't either.
Thank you.
It's in the spice rack. If you go to your spices, it'll be there. Mace. But you know what? I think it is a kind of like a pepper. I may not always be right, but
Let me Google that.
It's gonna be some kind of a pepper, some kind of a seasoning, and that's why it's called
Okay.
mace.
Suburban Hillbilly said it's a spice, and so did Wendy. They both said it's a spice. Is it a necessary? So it's not like baking soda or baking powder. It's not going to
Oh,
affect the performance.
Allspice.
Oh, is that? Oh, I have all.
Allspice is another option if you can't get your hands on mace.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that on the spice aisle. Now,
No.
on the self-defense aisle, I have seen mace.
On the self-defense aisle. I've never been to a store that has a self-defense aisle, but I'll take your word for it, Ginger.
Sporting goods.
Okay, it's
Yes.
sporting goods, yeah.
Sporting goods, Walmart.
Academy.
Yes. They look at him with his sparkles.
Hey, you know what? It's because I love you.
Oh,
Aw,
gosh.
that is so
He's just got
funny.
all the tricks, don't he?
He does have all the tricks. Are you pulling out all those tricks for the giveaway? Miss Ann didn't give you time to use those giveaway tricks, did
Hardly
she?
ever, right? I'm telling you, I couldn't get a word edgewise with Miss Ann and Lisa. You start the timer. Let's go. Let's do that.
She is a taskmaster. She
I'm
cracked the
telling you.
Oh,
whip.
If she had not done that, you'd have been sitting there till like 11 o'clock. So
Yeah, but
I know you're thankful.
I am. I'm thankful. Yeah.
Yes.
Because it was 4 hours and 40 minutes to be exact.
Mhm.
Now Scott's won't run that long because Scott does. He's real quiet. So
But you'll have the wheel. You're so mean. You're so rotten. You'll have the wheel, and you say that wheel is helping to expedite those things a little
Yes.
bit better.
yeah. So what we'll do is we'll spin the prize. We'll spin the prize, and the prize wheel has hashtag items and then wheel items. So if it lands on the wheel item, all we do is spin the wheel, and that's the winner. Done
There
deal.
you go. Oh
pretty
wow.
good.
If
That's
it lands on a hashtag item, then everybody in the chat has to put in that hashtag that's already on the wheel. So when it lands on there, it says, let's say pound cake, and the hashtag is pound. It's already on there. You just type it in there, we get it going.
You
So
see,
that speeds
people-
things up.
Jesse is using that thing that's sitting on his shoulders, and not just for a hat holder.
Exactly.
He's actually using his noggin.
This is not just a pretty face, folks. It's not
That's what I
just a pretty
started to
face
say.
and a hat rack for I Fix It For You books. I mean,
He don't just sit there and look pretty. He uses that noggin some.
Am I getting a bravo from Lisa?
he's getting a
in the
bravo. The cheap seats. Okay, I'm sorry, folks, but the cheap seats just woke up.
You do want your eggs and bacon today, right?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Okay. Well, you might not want to talk about the cheap seats until after that's done.
Have I told you I love you today, dear?
Otherwise, you might be on the bidet for a little while later.
Yeah, right.
Bidet.
You know, but that's not always a bad thing, you know. At least I'll be clean.
Yeah. Well, have you ever seen that movie? Let's give him something to talk
Hey,
about
Sean.
with Julia Roberts.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, you might want to watch it.
Well, you know what? Okay, there's the well, no, I ain't gonna go there. Be nice, Jesse. Be nice.
Be nice, Jesse.
How you
be
doing,
nice.
Sean?
And you haven't had your breakfast yet.
Yeah, that's right. Suburban Hill even says it's a beard holder too.
Yeah, a beard holder.
This noggin she's talking
Yes, that noggin that sits on his shoulders. He's
Yeah.
using it. Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
Sean, let's trade paint. Good morning. How are you?
about. Go Just Live.
Go Just Live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you do when you do peace? Go Just Live.
Yeah. Well, that's the
I'm
Jeep
trying
way.
to see if
too.
I'm see if my system does anything for peace. Peace. No,
No.
doesn't do anything. But
Dang.
I do know when if I'm sad, I can go.
Oh my gosh. It's crying and thumbs down.
Gosh.
Thunder and rain.
I don't know what you're using, but I love it.
I know
not-
it's
It's not
awesome.
nothing I did. It's the new the latest software
Not
update
StreamYard.
for Mac. For Mac, and if you got an iPhone, it works with your iPhone too. So get in front of your iPhone, just go, boop, and it catches it on the
And
camera.
throws a thumbs
See?
up. Yeah. That's so awesome.
Just saying,
That's
folks.
If you want to learn some new tricks,
Just saying.
Jesse's going to teach you what they are.
Yeah, it's like reminds me of that joke where that boy, that old man was walking in on the road with his little son. He says, and his little son says, "Daddy, what's that?" And this airplane is flying by. He goes, "I don't know, son." And they kept walking, and the little boy says, Daddy, what's that? I don't know, son. It's locomotive. And then they're driving, walking further in this car. Go, Daddy, what's that? I don't know, son. He goes, Daddy, I hope you don't mind me asking you all these questions. No, hell, son, how else you gonna learn?
Yeah.
Well, apparently not learning nothing, but you don't know very much. That's
He
all I'm
told him.
learning.
We told him what he knew, and that was I don't know.
I don't know. I
You
don't know. That's what I say to Joe Fix It For You. How do we fix this?
Yes. Oh, and by the way,
'Cause I don't know.
your Jeep is either dark blue or black. So,
Well,
I
it's
went-
not
I
dark
went back
blue.
and I
It's
checked
not
that.
dark blue.
well, I went back and checked that because I couldn't remember what color it was, but I know now.
Yes.
Back when your husband was doing a spinal tap treatment on that lawnmower,
Yes, it was like a spinal tap.
stretching that
adjusting.
spine.
He is the physical therapist for my mower.
You sometimes have problems with your mower, don't you?
I do. I tend to run into rocks, but we have a lot up here. So,
Yeah.
and sometimes they hide, under the pine straw, the leaves. And with the erosion of the ground from the rain, some of them come up a little bit higher. Yeah. And they come up a little bit higher than they used to be. So, yeah, that's how that goes. It's crazy.
Well, so here's what you need to do, Ginger, just as a thought right here. Because there's a risk of running over boulders and rocks and whatever, and you say they're hidden because leaves, go out there and blow the yard first with the blower and get all the leaves out of the way so you can see what's on the ground before you run it over.
Have you seen how big my front yard is?
I know how big it is, but I mean, hey,
Really big, Jesse.
but it'll prevent some downtime. I'm telling you,
That's true.
A little
That
extra
is
time
true.
blowing.
Yeah.
Will definitely, the mower would love you for it.
Yes. And so will Joey. I mean,
No, you know what? I got a better idea. You hook up two blowers to the front of the mower, and as you're driving, it's blowing the leaves out of the way before you cut. Hey, bing! You see what happens when you wear this hat, folks? You come up with all kind of ideas.
I was just going to say, that really sounds like something Joey would come up
Joey
with.
probably listens to you. What, Jesse, that's a great idea. I'm going to hook up a blower on the front of that lawnmower, and it's going to blow all the leaves away so she can see the boulders before she turns
You
over.
came up with that by osmosis of that hat, right?
It's right. This is.
It comes with the hat.
In fact, I'm
It
gonna go
comes
out.
with
I'm
the
gonna
hat.
go out. I'm gonna go outside. Well, maybe not outside, but I'm gonna think about some more stuff to do too.
See, even Suburban Hillbilly said the soil in Georgia is full of quartz and granite. It comes to the surface with erosion as well as when the ground freezes and thaws, which I woke up this morning and everything was frosty, including the steps, which is where you want to be really careful when you're walking the dogs.
But Ginger's comment was the reason I hit them is because they were hidden. Because
Yes.
there's leaves and straw and whatever else is out there. Well,
And high grass. That
high
needs to
grass.
go.
But if you got that blower blowing, you'll be able to see what's in front of you. So
You
that's
are so
another thing.
right about that.
Maybe Joe, maybe hook it up to the mower to where as the wheels turn, it turns the blower. See, and it's blowing this left and right in front, right?
Here, this is what Jesse would say. Ginger, we don't live in Florida anymore. You
You
don't
know?
need to lower the deck to 3.
No.
You need to raise the deck to
Yeah.
8.
Yeah.
Leave it at 8 and then but in the summer, if I leave it at 8, then I have to go back and in 3 days it seems like I'm cutting it again.
Well,
You
yeah,
know,
in the summer you can bring it down, but just remember, you're not trying to get any homeowners association award, okay?
No,
You're in
I'm
the
not.
country. You're in the
No.
country, so you can leave it at 5, maybe 5 or 6.
Yes.
Also, it keeps the weeds out.
Yes.
Well, yeah, my yard I keep it golf course size. I mean, it's like like
Oh, I bet.
army style.
Yes. And no, I did not, Tamara. Did you break dance on the steps this morning? I kind of look like Michael Jackson doing the moonwalk, though.
I
Uh-oh.
always cut mine on a 3.
She broke a finger digging a hole when she hit a rock 2 years ago, and not kidding.
Oh, wow.
See?
Yeah. And when you hit them, yes, she's right. Not only does it do damage to your blade, but it will sling part of it. And you always want to mow when it's not hot, because if you sling it, it sparks. It can be like setting that pine straw on fire in those leaves.
And another thing is, if you're out there and you're cutting rocks in half, just saying, if you're cutting rocks in half, they're flinging. Who's to say it wouldn't go through that coop and just there goes one of your chickens?
I know. It's nothing intent. Well, the poop.
The poop?
The what?
You're
I
talking
can't
about poop.
even
The
talk.
poop coop?
Words are hard this morning for us, folks.
Yeah, they are. The coop is in an area that, well, no, I do have to mow over there now that I think about it. It's up a little bit, but it could happen. You're
It could
right. You're right.
The poop coop.
Wendy said sometimes we oh wait, it was this one. Sometimes we mow in the winter to chop up the leaves. Yes, that is a
Oh,
good
yeah,
thing
we do too.
This
Yeah,
is what
mulch.
Suburban Hillbilly said last night that made me think of that spark, because she said that in Derek Fowler's live last night. She hit an S hook. And at first I thought she was talking about a snake, but no, she's actually talking about an S hook that was
Wire.
on the ground with the mower. The spark from it set a fire in the yard.
Wow.
Just saying.
Yep. Oh, wow. Objects can fly at 200 miles per hour. Well, you know what? I don't doubt that, because I've seen some of the stuff that we've hit and it shoots out of there pretty fast.
Ginger, I don't know if it was my son or if it was me, but one of us was using the lawnmower one time, and we were cutting the side of the house. We're on the side, and that's where we park our vehicles. A rock hit the glass of the car, shattered the thing. It's just a rock, because all it was a little pebble.
Yeah.
And it just shattered it. So anything can fly out of that lawnmower.
It must have been going 200 miles an hour, like Sean said.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
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 And
Hey,
I like how you said, I'm not sure if it was my son or if it was me.
Well, because
But, you would have known if it was your son, you would have dimed him out and threw him.
no, because it was like the next day when we noticed it.
Oh, okay.
And I wasn't sure because sometimes I would mow and he would use the weed eater. So it could have been done by the weed eater. When you're sitting there using that weed eater edging the sidewalk and it's flinging rocks, so it could have been him or it could have been me with the lawnmower. So that's why I said I don't know which one of us did it, but it did shatter the window.
I agree with that, because weed eaters can throw stuff too.
Exactly.
They were really bad.
Yeah.
It hurts too. Even a little blade of grass come up and shoot you in the eye. You'll be in the bathroom trying to wash it out, and you'll come out and your eyes just as red as it can be.
That's why you got to wear glasses.
A long time.
That's why you wear glasses.
Yes, I usually have on my sunglasses too for that. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, Scott's going to be starting here in just a little bit. So Don't forget, guys. They're going to talk about it on Rambling with the Brums, Procrastination Thursday. Now, you say Brums, and I hear a lot of people say Brooms.
Broom.
It's broom. It's actually it's pronounced broom, but I always say brums. 'Cause it's
Yeah.
the way it's spelled. But the true pronunciation is broom.
Okay.
Rambling with the
So-
brooms.
Procrastination Thursday with Rambling with the Brooms.
Yeah.
Go make sure and go check him out. They're going to have all the details on the 30 room giveaway, Cruise in Alaska, which is going to be on Scott's channel
Right.
tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's
Georgia
Georgia
time.
time.
Georgia
I'm
time.
telling you,
Okay.
Georgia time. Joey's out there.
Yeah.
Joey, it's for you, honey. 8 p.m. Eastern Time. 7 p.m. Central for everybody else that knows how to convert time. Miss D,
Yes.
do you have anything coming up?
Nope, just live on Sunday at 5.
Okay. Go watch Miss D. And then
Yeah,
don't
y'all
forget,
come have
tonight-
fun with us.
Yes. And then tonight is Homestead Hangout. Yes. And it starts with Gillum Farms. Oh, Lord, I have to convert time for Joey again.
So his is 5. Okay, so let's go. Say we'll start at 6. 6 o'clock for Gillum's.
Eastern. Yep.
Eastern. Yeah, 6 o'clock
Yep.
for Gillum's. And then it goes from there to White Rock Homestead, or they call it White Rock Nation.
Yes,
It's 7
yes.
o'clock Joey time. Let's
Yes.
start calling it Joey time. And then after that, at 8 o'clock is now it's Not for Nothing Homestead with
Yes.
Ginger and Joey.
Yes. And I think he has things to rant about again this week. Last week he was on a tear. That was funny.
Right. And then after that is at, let's see, that's 6, 7, 8, at 9 o'clock, which is going to be 9 o'clock Eastern, is going to be the 9 Acre Farms, which is
Yes. 9 Acre Family Farms.
9 Acre Family Farm with Dale and Lisa.
Yes.
And then there used to be a 10 o'clock, but that person has moved to Fridays.
Yes. Yep. Tony at Kettle Kitchen used to go on at 10 o'clock, but now he has moved back to Friday
Back to Friday.
night, doing his Friday night lives. So actually, Dale and Lisa got to do another couple of, I think they did
An
2
extended.
more games. Yeah.
they did
So I
extended
love
live.
Kahoot It. And
Yeah.
I always like to smack talk because we're on right before them.
Really?
We lead into them. So I'm like, yeah, y'all get over to 9 Acre Family Farms tonight because I'm going to kick your butt and Kahoot It. And then last week I didn't win one single game.
Yeah. How's that humble pie? How's that humble pie taste?
I know it. It was pretty good. I ate it. I deserved
Dorothy
it.
dance.
All right, guys. Well, we'll let you all go. Thank you, Dee, and thank you, Jesse.
Thank you for
Hey,
letting
I
me pop up.
I know Scott's gone, but thank you, Scott, for all of y'all coming up. And I will see y'all over at Scott's. I'm going to go grab a sandwich and we'll see you over there. All right.
Bye.
Bye, guys.